Hello, this is Celebrity Reading Estimate of the Clock Sisters. Now, if you don't know, there's been an interview that's been put out. I'm going to do a very abstract because doing most Motor City artists, which you probably noticed that most I haven't did too many Motor City artists, is kind of it would take a lot of energy, okay? And I just ain't got all that, so because I'm gotta position myself. So you all know that it's a Kojic family from the Motor City. There are 6 children. They're and I'm going to reply back to a lot of statements that are out there on the general. I'm not PR for them, but just on the general, what can be really this matter here on the roots and the stem is going to have to air and level itself out. It's gonna have to do this. No, they don't need no Ilana, fix your life. They don't need that, okay? The Braxtons and the Pace, they have been on there, but some things got to be cut off for a limit. And Ilana is not for everybody, okay? Y'all done seen it. She is not for everybody. So this matter here with the Clark sisters that is going on, this brings me back to my childhood. It brings a lot of stuff to, in relevance to it. It also brings up, some of the topic that, one of the recent topics that is on growing up hip hop. Not saying that they're exactly related, but just a fragment of it is parallel to each other. Just a fragment, not the whole, what's going on growing up hip hop. And back when I was there, they was like the first Detroit group I could recall, along with the solo artist Vanessa Bell Armstrong that I was introduced to as a child from the Motor City. That's what I can recall. This is a toddler. And one of my favorite songs, I just admire how Twinkie was there on that song Pure Gold. Oh my goodness, that is one of my favorite songs. And one of the things I suppose, like I said, go back to my Lala Anthony video if you have any questions want to ask, okay? Because, people going to be like, oh, well, you're, Kojic, this and that, and how they feel about this and that, of you doing what you all may call astrology. So just go back to start off at my Lala Anthony video, even though they may have some videos before that, but they're not tagged under reading estimate. But that's the first video that I have claimed as a reading estimate. And it'll give you answers to what you may have to what I'm doing now, and especially doing the controversial. One I did, but it's not tagged as a celebrity reading estimate, was the Mary Mary one. So some of the Mary Mary ones, but it'd probably be better if you want an explanation like, okay, she is Kojic, she's doing, doing this here, this, that. Go to Lala Anthony video, then you can watch the Mary Mary and Chrisette Michelle and some others on the channel, the YouTube channel, SOTBP Conference. You go to the Celebis website, and I'm going to do my best because I only got like 3 minutes left to hopefully get this to upload on YouTube, on Twitter, and see if it'll upload on the Instagram story time. So I may have to do a part 2, and this is getting extra longer. And one of the things I'm gonna cover is gonna be kind of out of order, out of place. I do encourage you all to download or the print copy of Puzzle Rides. Very much relevance to this topic that we're speaking on now. With the Clock Sisters, you have to download or order the print copy for more information, and there is a description of what the mystery composition about on when you go to order it or get the download. And Dorinda has thanked and wrote a small, has wrote a paragraph to Nisi, what is considered, from what I had said, this is something I said as a toddler, and just something how this coming up decades later, and we've always wondered, there's also a lost photo I have with one of the Clark sisters, and I did ask about Denise, and this is real kind of deepity deep. Now, if I had an idea where things are now, or this and that, I wouldn't have asked what I asked. But there is a lost photo out somewhere of me and one of the Clark sisters, and some other celebrities too. So if you find them, definitely I would like them for my collage. Email them to stateoftheblackparent@gmail.com. And this is one of the, when I was a toddler, and just something I just said out of the blue just was about the ugly duckling, the story of the ugly duckling. And I got there and I identified Denise, and she's not ugly, but it's just something I just bust out and said as a 4-year-old, listen to the song about Pure Gold, and Dorinda sings. It's Dorinda or Casey that sings. Speak to these lips of clay, so that yeah, I can't sing it. Somebody's trying to cut up, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this here. So this is part 1. Part 2 is gonna be more detailed, and definitely a 10. I'm gonna try to upload this on YouTube when I get good signal, and hopefully that could be soon and not months or weeks from now. Somebody's being very rude in the background. I'm gonna talk to you later.